Mr. Josh here. We're reading Genesis chapter 27, verses 36 through 46. We now see Esau is extremely irritated that Jacob has stolen his blessing. And Esau said, "Is he not rightly named Jacob? He's taken away my blessing." Remember, Jacob means heel grabber, deceiver, supplanter, trickster. Not necessarily the best of names. Now, if your name's Jacob, you don't need to feel bad about that. That would be an honor now, right, to be named after one of the great patriarchs, because we know he had a life of redemption. But in his name actually means kind of trickster, supplanter. But is he not rightly named that? For he has cheated me these 2 times. He took away my birthright, and behold, now he has taken away my blessing. He is a trickster. Then he said, "Have you not reserved a blessing for me? Come on, Daddy, don't you have one for me too?" Isaac answered and said to Esau, "Behold, I have made him lord over you. What else can I do? And all his brothers I have given to him for servants, and with grain and wine I have sustained him. What then can I do for you, my son?" Because in Isaac's thinking and understanding, if I have made the other one the boss, if I've made you all his servants, and if I have given him sustenance and that grain and that wine, then what else do I have to give to you? I just think it's so limited thinking that the only blessing you can get is these physical blessings, right? In the servant. But no, having a relationship with the Lord, right, would ultimately be the greatest blessing ever. So Esau said to his father, "Have you but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, my father. Surely you can give me something." And you see him just wanting it so bad. And then Esau lifted up his voice and he wept. He was wanting the firstborn. He was wanting the rights of the firstborn, even though he obviously despised it all the way up until this point. And now he is actually wanting the blessings that comes with it, but not necessarily the responsibilities. So then Isaac his father answered and said to him, "Behold, away from the fatness of the earth shall your dwelling be, and away from the dew of heaven on high. You are not going to be blessed with all of these things. By your sword you shall live." It's going to be hard on you, Esau, "and you shall serve your brother. But when you grow restless," so here's the point of kind of the blessing of it, "when you grow restless, you shall break his yoke from your neck." So you will actually be free of him, and you will live independently of him. And there is his blessing. There is his promise. And so Esau hated Jacob. And not a good way to respond to wrong being done to you. He should have been trusting in the Lord, turning to the Lord, but he hated him, and this hatred grows. So it's almost like a recurring Cain versus Abel, except Abel is pictured as a godly, obedient person. Jacob, not so much. In fact, it seems like the hatred toward Jacob is almost warranted. We kind of understand why Esau's upset. So Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing with which his father had blessed him. And Esau said to himself, "The days of the mourning of my father are approaching. Then I will kill my brother Jacob." So the hatred is now, he's stewing on it. He's thinking about it. He's not forgiving him. He's just very bitter, very upset. And so this is turned into so much anger that he's going to kill his brother. But the words of Esau, her older son, were told to Rebekah. So she sent and called Jacob her younger son and said to him, "Behold, your brother Esau comforts himself about you by planning to kill you." So that's the way he's making himself feel good. That's the way he's dealing with this pain, is by planning to harm you. "Now therefore, my son, obey my voice. Arise, flee to Laban, my brother in Haran, and stay with him a while until your brother's fury turns away." Now listen to this. It's not the best advice, right? Wouldn't it be better for him to apologize? Wouldn't it have been better for him to try to seek forgiveness and seek restoration, to seek that? Perhaps go away. Maybe that is what he should do, so his life wouldn't be threatened. But shouldn't he at least have some sort of better encounter with Esau? But do this until your brother's anger turns away from you and he forgets what you have done to him. Is he really going to be able to forget it? Really, Rebekah? Well, yeah, just go away and he'll forget about it. "Then I will send and bring you from there. Why should I be bereft of you both in one day?" And this is actually the last time Rebekah's talking. We have a record of her burial by Jacob in the end of Genesis, but we have nothing more of Rebekah from this point on. Then Rebekah said to Isaac, I loathe my life because of the Hittite women. If Jacob marries one of the Hittite women like these, one of the women of the land, what good will my life be to me? So this is the way that she is going to have Isaac actually send Jacob away to live with Laban for a time. And Jacob's going to go away. He's going to have some dirty things done to him, just like he did to his brother. And he's going to come back a changed man, a broken man when he comes back, because he's going to have some encounters with the Lord. You can run from the Lord as much as you want, but at the end of the day, God does pursue us, and He will have His way with us. And it would be much better if we do it His way rather than going against His clear commands and teachings, because God will always have His way done. We're better off because of it. But sometimes it can be very painful for us because God has to break us down in order for us to be obedient, in order for us to ultimately be changed people. So I hope you will be blessed by this story of transformation in Jacob's life. Remember, Jacob is actually going to be changed to Israel. His name is going to be Israel. And so here on out, the nation of Israel will look to Jacob as being kind of the originator of who they are. I pray that has been a blessing to you. I'll see you in the next video.